Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Thank you for growing for a better way. Thank you for rising up in God. Thank you for grabbing up your sod, using a rain and grow. Use it to sow, honey. Sow love all around the world, everywhere you touch, everywhere you can live, everywhere you see. Everywhere you see a need, grab hold of a king and queen, link them up, lock them up, and let's rise up. Let's grab a hold one another and link up, lock up, rise up in God. I'm telling you something, that's what Dr. King did, honey. Dr. King had legends all around him. Different skin, one love, one God who created us. Dr. King had all kind of freedom fighters with him that sat at the lunch counter, that went to jail, that died, that sacrificed their lives. But their legacy carried on. See, because they was on the right side. They was on the side of righteousness, on the side of God. So I'm gonna tell you something. With God in it, you can't lose, honey. There ain't no losing. It ain't no fail in God. There's no fail there. With God, you got it going, honey. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I already got something to tell you. That movie, the Black Panther, honey. Chadwick Boseman, that legend that carries on in us. Their legacies carry on in us. He was here. He was sent to lift us as a people. We have been under so much oppression. Depression and just wallowed so. Oh, we just been in it, down here on fire in this oppression, honey. But I growed over it. And some of us got to grow over the oppression, where we standing looking over the oppression. And then what we got to do is begin to sow. Once you done grow over it and you standing over the oppression, looking down on, you ain't in it, in ground zero with no hero. See, God done threw you the lifeline. It's time to grow. It's time to change your ways. It's time to do some different things. Look at your heart. Look on the inside and begin to change you. Because I can tell you what. One thing for sure, for certain, two things for sure. You can hide in the pew, but you can't hide your heart no more. Because see, God knows your heart. That's one thing you can't hide. You can duck and dodge the pastor so he don't call you out. But I will tell you this. God gonna call you out. God gonna show you out. Show you messing up. Okay, you doing some things wrong there. You believe you can do all this and that, and you think you can do all this and that. Well, let me knock you off your pedestal here. See, you got me twisted. You thought you just gonna run up, do it your way. Hold the Bible this way. Just this the way we do it. This is how we know. This is not how we do it. We got to do things decent and in order. The way of democracy and things is supposed to run. The way that you supposed to grab somebody's life and be a mentor in their life. Not take advantage of them and use them to your advantage and then manipulate and do different things with them. And then there they go. It's time telling you, it's a spiritual warfare out there to get us, honey. It's out there. And the evil is there. It's there daily. I see it daily, honey. I come with love. Somebody else come with something else. When I came in with the marriage with love, he came with something else. He had his eyes set on the prize. The prize was not me and it wasn't God. The prize was some cause, and credit and whatever he thought he could get. That's how people do in your life. See, so I could have took that reign and then went ahead and gave up. But no, God held me tight, honey. God held on to me. I could have gave up the fight, but God held me tight. I held on to the Lord. I sowed and I growed, and now I stand over the oppression. So I can grab hold of some folks, link up, lock up, on down the road. We'll catch up with Mr. Brian Hunt. He gonna link up, lock up sooner or later, and he gonna grow for a better way. Growing for God, because see, I'm gonna tell you, it's time to get right or get left. You will be left. So, I'm telling you, I've been in touch, honey. I know there is another side. See, because when I tried to let go, they wouldn't let me go. I had to keep holding on and growing on. God was there. God was with me. The beloved ancestors carried me, held on to me and told me, don't break, keep growing. We got the breakthrough coming. The breakthrough ain't even done coming. You hear me? God is steady giving me blessings and breakthroughs each and every day. I can see the forest for the tree. Maybe you can't. Maybe you tangled all up in there. But look, I'm out. I got a clear path ahead. Keep my eyes focused on the prize. Yes, the spiritual warfare is all beside me there. It's entanglements everywhere. So I can step back over here and go meet some more black people. But no, I'm okay right here where I am. I can step back off over here and go down there and do some other different things with some other different folks. But no, I'm okay right here where I'm at, growing in God. See, God done laid the pathway out for me. I know what's back there. I know where I done been. I can see where I've been. I know about that. I done been there, done that. Ain't nothing to that, honey. Yeah, you can get it the quick way. You can get a PPP loan, but honey, where your PPP business? For real, cause I'm telling you, get caught up. That's the slip and fall setup. That's the biggest trap, honey. All this foolishness they got going on, all these different slip ups and stuff with these bank accounts, all these different things, honey. It's so many different ways. Trouble, I'm telling you, you ain't gotta go looking for trouble. Trouble come find you. But honey, keep your eyes focused on the Lord. God pick you up, put you on your righteous path. It's time to grow. Keep growing in God. Tell somebody you know to grow, honey. You love them, and I know you do. Tell them to come and love and grow with us too. Tell them to rise up, link up, lock up, grab some great warriors, kings and queens, keepers of the dream, because we rolling on, kings and queens, this soul train. I'm telling you, we rolling on this soul train, honey. This soul train of love, peace, and soul each and every day. We gonna shine our light and light up the world for a better way. Look, we ain't gonna turn this way and light it up the way we've been lighting it up. Go down there to Pookie house and get some stuff started with them. Go over here and tell what Renee and them been doing. Run over here and get on the phone and call about, now we gonna light it up a different way. See, we gonna start throwing love Pookie way. Grab Pookie up and tell him, come on Pookie, I know where they hiring at. Let me get you an outfit so you can wear tomorrow, and I'll take you for the interview. You can get the job. You ain't gotta stand up there and hold that sign. It's hot out there, it rain. Come on, let me show you we can go inside and do what they tell you to do, and you get paid. So see, we gonna show a man, we gonna teach a man to fish. We ain't just gonna feed him for a day and be a stumbling block. We gonna teach him how to fish. Look, this how you do this. This is really how you do. You wanna know how to do it? This is really how you do. I need some folks to come on down with me from the celebrity ring. I need you to come on down here with me and show some people how you did it. Show some people how to do it. Show some people the righteous way and help me lift some folks for a better way. Help me to show some people the light. The light in you. There's a light in you. There's a light in all of us. The love is there. It never left. It ain't gone nowhere. You just piled a whole bunch of other stuff on there. Take all of that off. You don't need none of that. You don't need no hatefulness. You don't need no vengeance. You don't need no spite. You don't need unforgiveness. Honey, what you need is God. God is love. There it is, all the way down there. Wow. The love all the way down there. Okay, I understand, honey. Some stuff done happened to me too. By man and woman. Different people have done different things. Honey, I can tell you some stuff and we can cry a whole Mississippi River down here of tears. But listen here. Woe ain't none of you. Woe ain't none of me. So come on, we're going to lift the love back up. We're going to bring the love forward. We're going to pray the love forward in God. Link up, lock up, while you rise up, grab a couple more, and we're going to come up. We on the come up all around the world. We're going to rise, man, woman, boy, and girl. We're going to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. We're going to keep on growing, kings and queens. We are the keepers of the dream. We're going to keep on rising each and every day for a better way. Put on your smile of faith, honey. Keep smiling the smile of faith. I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what they called you the other day. I don't care how they left you that day. Honey, turn around, pick yourself up, get on the righteous path, and keep growing in God. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter how they act, where they at, what they done. Look, you on one. You are on one. You know what I'm telling you? You really on one. If you growing, you on one. Keep growing on one. Keep growing, honey. You gonna get your breakthrough. That's how you do it, kings and queens. We gonna drive this evil out and make the world great. We are one by one till evil and hate are done, two by two, God and you to get your breakthrough. Now I understand we got some work to do, honey, but look, Rome wasn't built in a day, and look how far we done came a year from now. Now, if we'd have said this a year ago, well, now you can't lift the word, can't do nothing about it, ain't nothing you can do, just go sit down somewhere. No, I done had somebody tell me go sit down somewhere. No, honey, I can't sit down no more. I done watched too much happen to my sisters and bros. I can't watch no more. I had to get up and grow. When I saw the bullets going into Jacob Blake's back, honey, that did something to me. That made me rise up. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I got a little defeated. You know, I'm telling you, when I see the oppression, no matter who it happens to, see, because I'm not here as judge and jury. I'm here for a purpose-driven life, and that is from God to lift the world. I'm here to lift you. No matter what they said about you, no matter what they said you ain't gonna do, that goes for you, R. Kelly, too, because God allows U-turns. While you're sitting in there and what you do, begin to think on the Lord. God, forgive me for what I have done. I got to give an account here. But I know when I get there, I got to give an account of my life. Begin to use your life there to be the change, to make a difference, to lift the world. Because see, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some help. I'm going to tell you something, honey. I'm going in there. I'm going in. My voice is in there. They listening to me in there. I'm telling not that particular one, but they listening to me, honey, and we growing. We growing all over the world. I'm not going to give up. You hear me? I done came too far. A year? I done came too far now, honey, and I ain't giving up on God. God didn't give up on me. I ain't giving up on God, honey. I'm keep growing. My grandbaby even told me, well, I believe God. You know, keep growing, Granny. I do believe God. That's what I do believe. You know, I understand what you're saying, but I trust God. So as long as he trusts God, he on my side. Bo knows. As long as he trusts God, he on my side. So we going to keep on growing in God. Hand me the side. I love you. We going to keep growing in God each and every day, honey, no matter what the spiritual warfare say. No matter what they doing over there, you know, oppressing and depressing. No, we going to grow for a better way. I'm keeping throwing seeds. I meditate over there every day. I pray on that. I pray on the world, honey. I pray all over the world, just reaching, touching different places. You know, all this discrimination, all this different stuff, vaccine and you ain't vaccine. You this and you ain't that. You GOP, you OPP, whatever you is, you know, you got to be down with something. But I'm going to tell you something. It's time to rise up with God. Don't be down with no foolishness. Rise up with God. God is love. That's what God is. God is love. God ain't no money. God is on the money, honey, but God ain't studying no money. God is love. That's what God is. So you keep your money. Pray the love forward. Help somebody. Use to help somebody. Not just to lift up one. You know, to help the world. You know, what for a man? What for one? To gain the world and lose his soul. You know how hard it is for a rich man to get into the kingdom? Honey, really, it's like getting through a needle and thread. And I done tried to do it. Even with glasses on, it's hard to put that little thread inside that needle. Honey, I got to use a threader, and even then, it's still hard. I just about gave up on sewing, honey, because it's hard to get that needle through. So just imagine if it's hard to get that needle through, how hard it is to get through the kingdom of God. You really got to have some kind of sliver of heart, you know, where you want to help your brothers and sisters. It ain't all about you. Well, God, I was doing me. Well, go on back down there and do you. My will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. So we got to keep pressing on with the message, honey. Don't hate the messenger. Look, don't hate the messenger. Go forth with the message. Go forth with them, because the message goes with you, haters. You know, it's time to lift up, time to rise. It ain't time to be on the foolishness no more. laugh, joke, play, we gonna do all that in righteousness. You don't do it the right way. Do it, put some God in it, honey. Just can't have God on Sunday. No, Then they make it all depressing and stuff with that old sad hymns and music. Oh, I was this and that and I ain't no more. We going forth in love. We gonna rise up. We gonna sing the songs. We gonna get it growing on, honey. We gonna rise up, and God ain't time to be old depressed. Woe is me, old rich, and all that wanna be. We going on in God, honey. It's time to rise up. I got something to tell you. Grab you and you and you so you can get your breakthrough. Here we grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Can't you tell? Honey, I'm telling you, God is a blessing. God is moving. God is moving right now. And I felt God moving in the haunted house. But honey, I had that great big 6-foot demon. I was dealing with him every day, honey. And then dealing with the evil on the outside, outside in the house, out the room, I'm telling you. But then I stopped closing that door. I was walking in power then. I wasn't afraid no more. Only time I shut it was when I did the podcast, and when the light came, I opened up the door, honey. That was it. Wasn't no more. Wasn't no more being afraid. Don't be afraid of evil. What we got to be aware of is the evil that walks this earth in the physical form. The evil that walks this earth in the spiritual form can't do nothing but to you, but just let you know that it's there. But also God is there. So put God there where you at. We're going to drive that evil out of there. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I love you, kings and queens. Keep on keeping with the dream, and always imparting each and every day, like the great legend Don Cornelius said. Love, peace, and soul on this soul train.